is Haley. I'm a junior in high school. I'm 16, and I'm an out and proud lesbian. I first started liking girls when I was 13, and at first I was in denial. I just couldn't accept it. I'm like, there's no way that you're gay, no way. And eventually I just came to terms with it. I started telling my friends, at least my closest ones, about a month after, and from there I slowly started opening up a little bit more and more to the people I knew. By sophomore year, I was an open and out lesbian to almost everyone. My mom, who's a like a Christian, and don't get anything bad about Christians. I mean, I'm Christian. There's really nothing bad about Christians. It's just that some of them judge, whereas others, the good ones, believe that God loves everyone, which he does. Even you. But she was very about morals, and that's what made it hard for me to come out to her. And also, I was boyish from the start, so she kind of suspected it. And when I told her, she wasn't necessarily excited, but she wasn't surprised. As I've gone through school these past 2 years, totally out and proud, I wear shirts like, all the cool girls are lesbian and stuff. And, I decorated my locker. And the worst comment I've gotten is that people whispered dyke behind me. Or I've heard a few years ago a couple teammates would talk crap, but they've all lightened up. I've been very, very fortunate that it hasn't been any more than that. My friend, on the other hand, she had a relationship with a girl once in school, and they were open about it. And every day in the hall, they would always pick on her and her girlfriend, and they would make remarks, and I would hear my friends and my teammates talking crap about her, and it just, it's not right. And, I mean, my school isn't as bad as others. They don't physically bully us. On occasion, they'll say something to us, but it doesn't get any worse than that. I don't know. My contribution to this project isn't necessarily saying that it gets better from experience. I mean, my life has gotten progressively better since coming out, but that doesn't always work for people. Sometimes I guess it is better to stay in the closet just because of the people who are so against it, but at the same time, it's even worse because the absolute worst feeling in the world is knowing that you can't be who you are in certain places because of how people will treat you. I've been through that. I've had to lie in front of some people just to please them. But you shouldn't do that, because who cares what they think, I mean, be who you want to be. I've become so much happier since I've been out. And the people who talk crap about me, it doesn't even bother me anymore. And if they can't accept you for who you are, then they don't deserve to be a part of your life. And the best part about this project, I think, is that it brings all of us together as a whole. It shows the amazing people who help stand up for this, the people who care, the people who want to show that you aren't alone. And that's what I love about this, and this is my contribution saying that you aren't alone and that being gay is okay. And no one should ever tell you otherwise. Because people are cruel, but those few people out there that shine, that you can trust, that you love, and who love you back just as much, they're the ones that make life worth living. They're the ones that, when you wake up in the day and wonder what you're doing here, they're the ones that make you realize, yeah, that's why I'm here, because they care. I do matter to someone. And every single person in this world is beautiful in their own way. And they, everyone has someone who they love. Everyone deserves to be happy and be who they are, no matter what. And I know I have a ways to go, but I'm gonna be one of those who fight, because I know for a fact that it gets better, and I'm gonna make it get better for other people too.